What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I just wanted to start this video off by saying thank you for all the support recently. I forgot to mention in the last video I was trying to hit 150 subs. We're only one sub away, and we actually ended up hitting, like, I think I'm at 164 right now, and the video is the most viewed video on my channel. So I just want to thank you guys a lot for the support. You guys have the title, so you know today we're predicting the UFC 315 Belal Muhammad versus JDM card. I'm gonna start off with the early prelims, ending with the main card. So let's get right into it. The first fight we got is Brad Katona versus Beksat Almacan. I don't know shit about Beksat except the Umar fight. He got whooped, but he looked competent, and Brad Katona doesn't really impress me that much. And apparently now he's repping Canada, even though I swear he was repping Ireland like last fight. But we'll go with it. I'm gonna pick Beksat Almacan. He's probably just gonna wrestle fuck him. I don't really know too much about either of the fighters, so I can't tell you exactly like what the fuck he's gonna do to win, but if I had to guess, he would just wrestle him. Brad Katona doesn't seem like he has the best grappling game in the world, so I'm picking Almacan by a 30-27 decision. Maybe he gets a 10-8 round in there. I don't think he's gonna finish Brad, but I could just see him wrestling him, holding him down, and winning the fight. Next up, we got Daniel Santos versus Zhang Yang Li. I've seen Daniel Santos fight one time. I've never seen Zhang Yang Li fight. So I'm just going to see who's the favorite. And okay, it's dead even. So I'm picking the Brazilian. I'm going with Daniel Santos by second round TKO. Fuck it. Next fight up, we got Marc-Andre Barriault versus Bruno Silva. Bruno Silva's okay, but he's really like good one fight, bad one fight, good one fight, bad one fight. Marc-Andre Barriault is always pretty mid, but like the high side of mid, not mid compared to everybody else. So I'm going to pick him. It'll probably go to a decision. Bruno can get rocked and get TKO'd. Mark's probably just going to take him to a decision. Maybe a TKO. Probably 28-27 decision for Mark. This isn't Canada, so Marc-Andre Barriault will get home court advantage. And they're both kind of mid, but I just think Marc-Andre is just a little bit better. So I'm picking him probably by decision, 28-27, maybe a TKO. And then to start off the regular prelims, we got Navajo Sterling versus Ivan Erslan. I'm picking Navajo Sterling. He's pretty good. I can see him making it pretty far into the rankings. Definitely top 15, probably top 10. But yeah, I think he's probably just going to beat the shit out of Ivan Erslan. Second round TKO. Maybe takes it to a decision, but if he does take it to a decision, I think it'll be a 30-27. I don't think it'll be really close. He's just going to strike with him the whole time and probably win. I don't know much about Ivan, so I might be tripping, but I think Navajo could probably get him out of there pretty quickly. Next up, we got Modestas Bukauskas. I remember him for getting his fucking knee snapped off by Khalil Roundtree and Ian Cutelaba. I don't believe in Ian Cutelaba reviving his career just because I think he's on like a little bit of a streak or something, but Modestas fucking sucks. This really is like the battle of right outside the top 15. You're never making it to the top 15 fighters. It really is picking between dog shit and cow shit, so I don't know which one I'm fucking picking. I'm gonna do eeny, meeny, miny, mo, and then pick whichever one. Okay, so I'm picking Ian Cutelaba. I'm gonna go Ian Cutelaba by first round knockout. Next up, we got Jessica Andrade versus Jasmine. I tried to pronounce her name like 3 times, and I fucking butchered it, so I'm not trying again. Jessica's been on kind of a slid, so I don't really want to pick her, and Jasmine is like a okay women's fighter. She's better than most, so I'll just go with her, probably winning by decision. I'll go like 28-27 decision. She probably wins like the last 2, maybe Jessica wins the first one. To cap off the prelims, we got a hell of a fight. We got Mr. Canada Mike Mallet and Mr. America Charles Radke. We got the 2 most patriotic people. I mean, Sean Strickland might be a little bit more patriotic than Charles. Mike Mallet is Mr. Canada. I heard that in their contract, whoever wins this fight gets all the tariffs, so that's going to be interesting to see. Really, this fight, I think it's just going to be a showcase of more mid fighters. Mike Mallet lost to fucking Neil Magny, and Charles Radke, he's just okay. So it really is another one of those fights where it doesn't matter who you're going to pick. Is there a favorite even? No odds for this one. I know you should go with the home court advantage, but I think Charles Radke is going to pull this off. He's probably going to wrestle him and win through just smudging him the whole time. Probably 30-27, or maybe he TKOs him in the late rounds because Mike Mallett's going to get tired. Or maybe Mike can finish him in one of the first few rounds, but I think Mike is just soft, so I'm picking Charles to win by just dragging him around. And then to start off the main card, we got Benoit Saint Denis versus Kyle Propolic. Benoit Saint Denis is the biggest pussy I've ever seen in my life. I get it, he just wants to get a win because he lost his last 2, or this was some pussy ass shit. He's scheduled to fight somebody in the top 15. They fell out. Rufy said he would step up. Matuz Rebecki said he would step up. And also Matuz Gamrot said they would step up. And this dude said no to every single one of them and then said yes to this fucking nobody. No offense to this guy, like, I'm going to be rooting for this guy to knock him the fuck out. The obvious choice is to pick Benoit Saint Denis, so I'm picking Benoit. He's probably going to knock this dude out, send him back to wherever he came from, and this is going to be a useless ass fight. I get it, a last minute opponent switch, nobody wants that to happen. At the end of the day, it's still a new matchup for both guys. It's not like the other dudes were preparing to fight BSD. No, they're taking this fight on short notice also. So it's just some pussy shit. He'll probably win by TKO, and nobody's ever going to remember this fight because it's fucking useless. Next up, we got Alexa Grasso versus Natalia Silva. Surprisingly, this is actually a good women's fight. Alexa's pretty good with her boxing, and Natalia Silva is just a pretty good overall fighter. So I'm actually pretty excited for this fight. I'm picking Natalia Silva. I really like Alexa Grasso. I don't think her boxing is going to be enough, and Natalia can mix it up a lot better. So I'm going with Natalia by decision. I see her winning probably every single round, but it's still going to be competitive. I don't think it's just going to be a landslide, but I just think it'll be pretty clear that she'll win every single round. Next up, we got another dumbass fight. We got Jose Aldo versus Amin Zahabi. I've never seen Amin Zahabi fight. I just know he's ranked number 15, and Jose's fighting him. That's it. So I'm picking Jose, obviously. I know Jose's getting a little older, but still, never heard it. Amin, maybe he's good, maybe he's not. I'll figure it out during this fight. But I'm picking Jose to beat him by decision, another 30-27. Maybe Amin Zahabi is a fucking wrestler and he's just going to hold Jose to the cage and Jose is just going to give up like a bitch. We're going to hope that doesn't happen because everybody likes seeing Jose Aldo strike and everybody likes seeing Jose Aldo succeed. So I'm picking him 30-27 decision. Next up, we got the first title fight of the card in the co-main event of the card. We got Valentina Shevchenko versus Manon Fiorot. I've been really indecisive about this pick and I've been like flipping between the two, but Valentina's getting pretty old and she didn't look super good in her last fight. Valentina's getting a little older and she didn't look that good her last fight. The grappling looked really good, but it kind of showed that she didn't want anything on the striking against Alexa. I still think she's going to be able to use that wrestling against Manon because off of what I've seen, every Manon fight that I've seen, her striking is really good and she looks a lot bigger than most of her opponents. Valentina isn't a weak flyweight and she's very good at staying on top position when she grapples. So I think Valentina's just going to take her down and probably have a boring fight where she's just grappling the whole time. She probably wins 4-1. I could see Manon giving her some problems on the feet, but I don't think she's going to knock out Valentina. I feel like when it comes to the stand-up, it's going to be not so even. I think Manon definitely has the advantage there. But when it comes to the grappling, I don't think it's going to be even close. I think Valentina's just going to take her down and beat her ass. So my prediction for this fight is just going to be Valentina smudging her the whole time. Probably wins 4-1, maybe 3-2, but I definitely see her winning. I was thinking Manon by knockout, but I think Valentina's going to have a smart enough game plan to where she's just going to take her down and just make it a very boring fight. And then last but not least, we got the main event of the evening. We got Belal Muhammad versus JDM. I know people don't give a fuck about this fight and they think it's like a trash fight to put on the Canada card, but I'm actually like really excited for this fight because I genuinely don't know who to pick. I could see JDM just piecing up Belal Muhammad and just making his life miserable, but I could also see Belal Muhammad just dunking him on his head just like he did to Leon Edwards because JDM's takedown defense is not that good. But something good that JDM does that Leon normally can do, but he just didn't do that whole fight, is strike at range. And JDM is one of those guys that doesn't only strike on the back foot, he could also strike moving forward. And I think that could cause a lot of problems for Belal because if you watch the first Leon fight, what was giving Leon the success is he was just annoying the fuck out of Belal. Non-stop, just putting something out there for Belal to worry about. But then again, I feel like Leon Edwards has a lot better takedown defense, so maybe Belal was scared to shoot a takedown. I don't give a single fuck about Belal, but I do think he's a pretty decent overall fighter. I don't think it's going to be one of those fights where he's just the striking, the grappling, the wrestling. I got hands like Canelo. I don't think that shit's going to work. I don't think he's just going to smudge JDM and just make it an easy fight like his last few fights have looked. The one thing that's making me not want to pick JDM is just the later rounds, but I don't know if Belal is going to be able to survive those later rounds. I could definitely see him winning the later rounds, maybe 3-5, but I could 100% see JDM taking him out in the first few rounds. It really is a 50-50 fight in my opinion, but I'm going to end up picking JDM to probably knock him out by TKO in the second round. I feel like Belal's going to go for a takedown. JDM's just probably going to be a little too far away for him to get the takedown. When he gets back up, JDM's just going to hit him with the combo and then probably knock him out or like stumble him and then finish it off on the floor. So my final prediction is JDM by second round TKO. Once again, I just want to thank you guys so much for the support recently. I've been getting a lot of comments. We got a lot of subscribers, a lot of views on the last video. And if you guys are interested in more content like this, click the video on the screen and don't forget to like and subscribe.